Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, man. I'm gonna start taking the more natural approach. I'm just gonna approach this thing outright, and essentially I'm gonna drop a bunch of Rubin Observatory information on you so the Rubin Observatory just came online. It's actually stationed in Chile, so it's zero light pollution. It's probably one of the most prime locations to do like to put an observatory to view the solar system and the galaxies and the Milky Way, the whole thing, right? So we dropped one in Chile, Rubin Observatory, and in the first 10 hours of us dropping it, we're using AI to track basically bits and pieces of movement. And so the moment it comes online, we end up picking up on thousands of more objects actually surrounding Earth. Way more little pieces and points and stuff that's actually moving almost in a swarm formation all around our Earth. A lot of it's actually coming towards us. And so as within the first 10 hours, mind blowing. It's literally insanity. And this is supposed to be a consolidation of information. I hope you enjoyed my video, and but let's dive into it, bro. I'll show you what I mean.
This is a star. This is a galaxy. And this is a new object discovered by the Rubin Observatory's Space and Time mission. Here's another new object. And here's another. This new telescope was made to scan the sky, and within the first 10 hours of it being on, it discovered 2,000 new objects, all moving in a swarm formation. Have you seen this video? This is the actual footage from the telescope. Look at
this is the actual footage right here. And so if you actually want to like observe for yourself, I've also provided you the Rubin Observatory website. So this is the Rubin Observatory website. It's easy to access. Use Google. It's rubinobservatory.org. And so it's part of the U.S. National Science Foundation and also the Department of Energy. And so it's stationed in Chile, like I said. So you can click it here and navigate through and be able to like see what is picked up lately. But it has dropped within the past week. And like I said, within the first 10 hours. So these points and dots on this plot is literally looking out into our solar system and around our planet, and this is what we observe. These are brand new objects, never seen before. We're only able to see these due to AI technology on the Rubin Observatory to be able to pinpoint and plot out every single moving object around our planet.
of these different objects. Tell me, are these just asteroids, just comets? Look how they're moving. So first we get 3i Atlas, then we get Swan R2, and now they turn on this telescope and they see a literal swarm surrounding Earth. Here, as you can see, they back the camera up and you can see it's literally a swarm headed towards Earth. They literally turned this thing on for like 10 hours, and in a 10-hour period they saw over 2,000 objects flying in a swarm, looking like they have intelligence to them. And everybody's wondering why all the governments and the military and everybody's coming together, having all these secret meetings and surprise meetings and nothing.
Yeah, if you don't know, a lot of my information, I'm really trying my best here, but I'm gonna butcher it occasionally. But basically, Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of War of the United States, ended up bringing up all the admirals and generals all together in one location to have this massive meeting. And they're all talking about certain things. We're talking about our fitness standards and our dress and appearance and basically our military customs and courtesies. And what we're going towards is a more hardened military member, at least for the United States military force. And what is it for? Is it for a potential World War III? Is it to, is it for Venezuela? Like, is it for aliens? You know what I mean? Like, so this push in this certain direction is the indicator that something serious could potentially happen, or it may be happening very soon. People are making projections that 3i Atlas is going to drop off a bunch of aliens, in 2027. And so, or as well as we got China. We might be fighting China in 2027. So it's a lot of stuff going on right now.
This is on the news. None of this is on the news. None of this Atlas, Swan, Lemon, none of this on the news. And it's like, this is major news. Why is it on the news? And if you're wondering how they did, this new telescope takes a video of the night sky every couple of days. And over a 10-year period, it will make a complete video of the entire universe. This is called
a 10-year astronomical survey. Is that even a word, bro? Astronomical? bro, I'm retarded. Using the Rubin Observatory in Chile to image the entire southern sky every few nights, aiming to create the greatest movie of all time of the universe. This amphibious project will produce a massive data set over 10 years, leading to scientific discovery about dark energy and dark matter, mapping the Milky Way.
Space and Time project, and this is the telescope that they're going to use to do it. So yes, this video is real, and as you can see, they found over 2,000 objects swarming in just the first 10 hours. You already know what I think. The kingdom is coming back. Let's be real. What is that? Are we being invaded?
Yeah, is the kingdom coming, bro? They're all coming to see the Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. Oh man. Sorry, bro. Space is fake. All right, so that's crazy right there. So you saw all of those pieces, and we're not gonna play the audio again, but on the moving plot, all of those 2,000 objects, right, in a swarm formation around Earth. Okay, it's like they're preparing for something. Boom, watch, look, tracking. Okay. Now check this out.
These are undeniable inverted images of these ships that I documented. These are undeniable inverted images of these ships that I documented. These are undeniable inverted images of these ships that I documented.
Yeah, so maybe that's it. Now look at this.
I can say that this is an armada of ships, because if you look at it, let's just shrink it. There's thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of them. This is actually what they look like right here. They're not like the ships that we have here. Absolutely not.
Is that it? Are those it? Is this it, man? Is this it, man? All right, man. Hallelujah, huh? They heard our pleas for help. Hallelujah. They're coming to save us. What you think, man? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? All right, here's some speculation, man. All right, did 3i Atlas emit an audio message? Huh.
Now it's some breaking news. We just recently got new images of the Atlas 3i comet, and apparently there's some audio that appears to come from the comet. Take a listen and see if you can decipher what language is that.
フレアが発生、ロック継続中。今識別タグがアトラスと出てる。本土以上の確認。
Hondo, that's not like Japanese. Alien speaking Japanese? Watashi namae wa desu. Trust this. Sore desu ka? Anate wa onika suita. Shigoto wa kugun. Yeah, that's Japanese.
Now it's some breaking news.
Bore wa boko wa itai desu. I don't know what I'm talking. That's Japanese, bro.
Recently got new images of the Atlas 3i comet, and apparently there's some audio that appears to come from the comet. Take a listen and see if you can decipher what language is that.
フレアが発生、ロック。
Kore wa doko desu?
識別タグが。
Yeah, that's Japanese, man. Stop the cap. 3i Atlas isn't speaking Japanese, bro. All right, here's another one, man. Check this out. 3i Atlas for you.
CERN, they've used their collider to open up a portal to communicate with extraterrestrial beings.
Whoa.
And one of them are the occupants from 3i Atlas.
To be clear, CERN already has a room and a technology to open a portal to talk to extraterrestrials.
Yes.
But recently, they also used it to communicate with the beings on 3i Atlas.
That's correct.
Okay, go on.
So those beings introduce themselves as such, as that we are the occupants of this object, and they did not show up physically. They show up as holograms. Now, they apparently showed up as holograms. They look tall, that's what she said, and they communicated telepathically with every single scientist in the room.
Wow.
And they all got the same message, which is that they are coming in peace, and they're just trying to come over here to gather all the star seeds of this planet.
So when you remote viewed, did you pick up on that intention as well?
Yes and no. I believe that the direct reptilians, will be coming to Earth, but as to know what the exact intents of that, I couldn't really say.
Well, this is an extraordinary development.
It is.
You remote viewed 3i Atlas. Did you do that on your own, or were you tasked with this assignment?
I was tasked by the same intelligence people I'm working with to look at the object, because they also had concerns. But what I saw as a remote viewer was a mothership with occupants on board, and they were mostly direct reptilian occupants.
Okay.
That's what I saw as a remote viewer.
And that was corroborated by other remote viewers.
The Draco Reptilians, man. Draco Reptilians. Do you know what remote viewing is? You probably don't. If you don't, then let me let you know. You know what I'm saying? The best way to find out is basically watching the Sean Ryan show. And so there's here, man, check it out. I gotta pull it up for you. Look at this. Conveniently readily available for you. Sean Webb on the Sean Ryan show. CIA funds remote viewing program.
Aspects. They're number one in remote viewing because of their history of helping to develop a training program for the CIA and military industrial remote viewers that they developed the program for. They trained the people in the government who were remote viewers for a number of years before they actually had their own program set up internally. So that's kind of their pedigree and their history, is being the top place that trained all the remote viewers and put together a training program that allowed for people to do that kind of cool stuff. But then they branched out into other stuff, like Bob Monroe, who started the Monroe Institute, who's no longer with us.
That's it. The Monroe Institute was used. So it was used by the CIA to train and help us develop remote viewing to be able to use. Essentially where it came from, where it derived from was back in the Cold War. We ended up getting intelligence that Russia was using remote viewing to view some of our assets, our military assets, our whatever the case may be. And so we end up basically looking deeper into this. What is remote viewing? So we develop our own program through the Monroe Institute to train some of our own agencies and agents to do remote viewing. Now, 2025, all that happened like between now and the Cold War, right? We got remote viewers viewing the dark side of the moon. We got remote viewers viewing different like military installations and stuff inside of Antarctica, military bases there. And remote viewers are coming out saying that there's alien life and entities all across. Like this remote viewer in this previous video, not that one, but not that. That's Sean Ryan for you. Look at that. What a stud. What a powerhouse. Okay. In this video, a remote viewer, so remote viewer John Vivanco and this other remote viewer here, I'm not sure what his name is. What is his name? Yeah, the guy talking in this video, whatever his name is, Sebastian Martin, a known remote viewer, claims that intelligence operatives approached him to view the object 3i Atlas, the same interstellar body linked by some to advanced craft. What's up with them creating sentences? They make me sound dumb when they can't put sentences together. Okay. Yeah, so remote viewing, man, look into it, dive deeper into it. This is my second time making this video. The other video, the audio was dog. It was trash. And so I had to remake this basically. So the Draco Reptilians. Y'all think those is real? Yeah, I think those is real. Draco. They all got Dracos. Draco Reptilian. A Draco reptile. It's a flying reptile. Look at this. It's a flying dragon. The Draco. Draco. How about the Draco reptilians, man? Here's the Draco reptilians, man. Maybe they have wings, maybe they don't, but yeah, this is it. These are them. These are them. They are him. Alright, well, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for coming in, tuning in, and watching this stuff with me, man. I hope I didn't bore you to death. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get better at this YouTube thing so I can be able to provide better content. Let me know if I suck by hitting the dislike button, and yeah, let me know if I suck. Talk to you later. Like, subscribe, come back for more. Catch you in the next video.